A PARTYGATE inquiry which could lead to Boris Johnson being thrown out of Parliament has been condemned as a stitch-up. One serving government minister said the investigation threatened the right of MPs to speak freely. They said, the Prime Minister's resignation is a sideshow to what is really happening. It follows a ruling by the House of Commons Privileges Committee, chaired by senior Labour MP Harman, that Mr Johnson could be found guilty of misleading the House of Commons even if he made a genuine mistake. The committee is to decide whether Mr Johnson committed contempt of the House of Commons by saying last year that he believed no lockdown rules were broken in 10 Downing Street. The Metropolitan Police later issued the Prime Minister, his wife Carrie Johnson and former Chancellor Rishi Sunak with fines for attending a birthday celebration in June 2020. Previously, it was thought the committee would consider whether Mr Johnson deliberately or knowingly misled Parliament. But it has published a report which states, intention is not necessary for a contempt to be committed. Supporters of the Prime Minister say the committee's approach would muzzle free speech and debate in Parliament. And some Conservative MPs are particularly suspicious of the role of Ms Harman, a former Labour deputy leader who also served as acting leader of the party on 2 occasions. Conservative MP Michael Fabricant, a former minister, said, "This is a plan for a total stitch-up, though I should not be surprised with Harman being the committee's chairman. There is a principle in English law called mens rea, which means guilty mind. In other words, you have to show that you intended to commit a crime for a crime to be committed." He added, "When Parliament returns, I will be encouraging all MPs, particularly those with any knowledge of our legal system, to oppose the Privileges Committee. We need to make one hell of a stink about this."